Alrighty, so what's the plan?
Alrighty. I guess just keep building for a little bit. I want to get some pigs so we can get some solid food sources in.
Yeah, I still don't know how to do that.
Um,
I would like to make our house bigger,
yeah, I think I'm
like
gonna.
2 stories high or something, just bigger.
Okay. I think I'm gonna build some workbenches along here, just so we can get some safe like walk paths going. I don't know if I destroy the workbench if it will like destroy what I've built though.
Uh, Probably not, but I can maybe see it happening. I'm gonna start getting some wood. We need to go to that black forest or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Whoa.
A terrible, terrible design, but I'm just doing it to kind of like wall off this a little bit.
What did you build? Oh, the fence?
Yeah, I just put fencing along the one side here. Again, it's really crappy, but it was cheap.
Looks fine to me. Looks better than my barricade around the house that's not flush with anything.
Just figured make it easier for us to know where things are if we have things fenced off a little.
I think we have crafted everything we're able to until we get like the copper and stuff.
I think so too. So we will have to make our way over towards that.
And I love the tree flags.
It does throw me off sometimes though.
Yeah, I know. Definitely chopping them down way faster.
Oh, I was looking into it also. Um, I was watching like a little tips and tricks video. I started talking about how you make sure that you can use the rested bonus as much as possible.
Okay, that's just hanging out at the home base.
Yep.
Carrying too much.
I'm missing resin.
Just drop some rocks or something. There. hammer, wood stack. There we go. Oh, I didn't have very much here. We gotta put some stuff away.
Like what?
I don't know, I'm just overweight.
We're gonna need a lot more chest, I feel like.
Yeah. Oops. Hey. Here they are. Don't really need these rag pants. I'm just gonna throw them in the water.
Seeds. That is the one thing about these games. I know it's not realistic, but to be able to have like just a trash can next to your inventory.
Yeah, I wish you could. Or like put it in the fire or something.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft where you have to build a lava trash can. So do you actually know how to tame the boars?
Like I said, I believe it's the dropping the berries on the ground next to them. Like again, we gotta capture them somehow.
Or like contain them?
Yes, like using the fencing. Oh. Where'd that little bugger come from? I think I'm gonna have to make my little river bigger too.
Yeah. Oops, I think I destroyed a torch. Oh no, it's back.
Trying to look through what I even have here.
Oh yeah, I gotta repair my stuff. Oh, you built that fast.
What?
That fence.
Oh. Like it doesn't snap. I just kind of ran along a edge and just clicked.
Oh, it didn't snap together?
It didn't really want to, so I just clicked.
Oh, it looks pretty good then. For it not snapping.
I do need to collect a lot more like resin off these guys.
Come on, there. What's up, Israel? How you doing? What I'm doing. Alright, repair.
I think I'll start building the cage for the pigs
Okay.
and see if we can actually.
We'll have to
build
find a
them
way
or
to
not.
like guide them in there. Oops. Yeah, we're just chilling with some Valheim. Nothing crazy, just... Yeah, we really like it so far. It's really good.
I think I'll use this little area.
Okay. And it's a very cozy game. Also pretty difficult. I don't know if I trust myself doing the house expansion. I'm
Gotta
not
have
very
faith.
good at crafting. I'm not very good at building.
I mean, you did everything else and it looks good.
I suppose. I mean, I guess the only thing I really did was the sniper tower thing. It's also very dark. We should have just went to bed. Yeah, it seems like putting it down to 30 FPS fixed it.
I'm shocked how much this game actually requires sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, like, streaming this at 60 FPS last time was tanking my computer.
I was not ready for you, pig.
Comes the storm. Oh, ow!
Perfect.
Oh, I love the storms in this game, though. Oh, I can't cut the birch trees down. I'm gonna turn the game volume down just a tad. It's a little loud. Wood cuttings at 27.
Oh boy, day 11.
I wonder if it's like the forest in that aspect where the enemies get more aggressive as you go on. I know you can get raided and stuff.
By what?
Like, I saw a gameplay thing where, like, something flashed on the screen saying, like, a raid is approaching, and it was just a bunch of, like, gray dwarves and stuff.
Okay. No room in inventory, huh?
So what is that rested bonus?
Should be in your top right next to the what? And I think it's extra experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is good then.
Alright. I need to collect berries.
Oh god. The tree's like flying away. Oh no. Just absolutely destroyed all these trees over here. Just dominoed everything.
I don't know what I'm looking for right now.
The piggies?
I'm looking for berry bushes.
Oh, my axe broke. And that might be enough wood to get going on the house. I don't know what I want to do and how I want to do it.
So that's kind of the fun part, is just kind of winging it.
Well, first we need to make it wider. Oh, I got some honey out of the beehive. Can you move stuff without destroying it?
I have no clue. I have just destroyed everything I've messed up on building.
Well, like, the beehive and the stone piles are in my way. Well, I guess I'll just destroy it. I don't know what else to do.
This storm is not letting up. Holy smokes.
Still going.
Kind of nice for chasing deer around though. For some odd reason, they don't seem to run away as easy.
Why isn't that snapping? Do I need to flatten the earth? Oh man. Let's see if that works. Yep, that worked.
Are you a berry bush? Nope.
Okay, that kind of worked.
Oh. I finally found some raspberries.
Nice. How do I want to do this? Oh, I just realized I'm not like... Here.
Wow.
Alright.
I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I was just
What
kind
did
of
you
like
do?
running around out in the woods without looking at my map. And next thing I know, I come out of the woods, I'm just staring at our house, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, you're here? What do you know? I don't really know what I'm doing. You should definitely help me, though.
I think it looks good. Just, I would just say be careful with making sure there's support to the roof.
Yeah, that's one thing I was just thinking. Well, I kind of wanted to make like a second floor thing.
A what?
Like a second floor.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Now the storm ends. I mean, how did you build the tower? Did it kind of just snap together easily and not break?
Oh, well, oh shoot, I accidentally destroyed one of the beds.
My bed.
I keep getting my
Oh.
buttons mixed up.
Oh, did you move the stone piles?
I destroyed them. There's a bunch of stone just laying on the ground.
Alright, I'll rebuild them just over here so they don't vanish.
Alright, we need higher walls.
Alright, continuing on my berry hunt.
Alright, so probably just have the floor. Dude, this is so weird that I'm doing the building and you're out doing the world exploration. Usually it's the other way around.
Oh, isn't it a little nice though?
Yeah. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I'm about to figure out real quick how the support structures work.
Well, again, the worst thing that could happen, it breaks, and you have tons of lumber right there to do it again.
Yeah. It's hard doing the flooring. There we go. Gonna have to move this, yeah. Yeah, we probably don't, that probably won't work, no. That's alright. Probably do that.
Holy necks.
Okay, well this is something. Definitely something. Do I want the walls one more? Whoops. Could probably do like one more. Well, maybe for now we stop it here. So no, we don't want that. Wait.
What do you think of maybe do like a room for loot and a room for the beds, and then crafting and stuff?
Yeah, this is pretty big room up. Well, I just realized it's not really flush with the rest of the house. Hang on. Just gonna take this out.
Oh no.
It really doesn't take that much wood to build these things. Pretty nice in that regard.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the crafting is pretty forgiving in this game.
Well, Some of the walls are not facing the right way. Maybe I should just fix that. There we go. Like that. We can look at the rest of that in a minute.
How do you deconstruct something?
Middle
Oh,
mouse.
mouse 3, okay.
It is kind of satisfying crafting in this. I like it. O corner and I corner. I don't know what that means. What's the difference?
I don't know. Oh! If you deconstruct crafted buildings, it gives you new recipes.
Whoa, what do you mean? What are you getting?
I don't know, it just told me how to make different types of beams and stuff.
Whoa. Like, deconstructing the houses that are, like, around our base?
Yeah. Because, like, I was out in the woods, and, I couldn't shoot a beehive down, so I just deconstructed the building it was in.
Oh, that doesn't look right.
Ooh.
Oh, was I using the 26 degree? Yeah, that's probably why. Hang on. I don't know how I feel about how that looks. Here, let's put these in. It'd probably be easier if I put the middle parts in first.
Wait, what?
Hang on, do I need to get up there? Yeah, this looks a little interesting. I think you could figure out the roof way better than I could.
We have to figure, you kind of have to leave parts of the roof open too for the smokes. Remember, we almost died.
Yes, that's right. No, no, don't slide off. That's not what I wanted.
Where am I?
There. Something like that, I guess. Just having two next to each other. Oh, I need more wood now, of course. They put. Yeah, so how does that work with the smoke? Like, you literally just leave a hole in the ceiling?
I would assume so.
Or, like, are windows good enough?
Mm, or maybe the ceiling just has to be high enough. Because, like, we were in a teeny little house.
And that don't look quite right. I think I need I think I need you.
Perfect.
No, these corners are real messed up. Real bad. That's what I want right there. Yeah. Okay, hang on. That's better. Find your berry bushes.
Found some. Ended up being pretty far away.
Okay, so what about... Hmm... I don't know what to do about these little holes here. Whoops, not what I wanted. I don't know what to put there. Like one of these tiny wood walls, would that work? Yeah, I guess that works. Well, I kind of did something. Alright, I'm gonna put these sconces in here. Let's see if I start suffocating.
That'll be the biggest test.
Just make windows, I mean. I guess we can't really make glass yet, so I guess I'll just make like half walls just to look outside.
Is there glass?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe later.
I don't know if the Vikings had glass.
Yeah, I like how that looks. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Put a window on all four sides. Wait. There we go. One more. What just happened? Oh, my hammer broke. Darn it.
Okay.
That still looks a little scuffed up there. Alright, let's see what it looks like from the outside.
From what I could say, it looks pretty cool.
Alright, well, first we need, like, wood flooring, I guess. How do we get rid of the grass in the house?
You could hit it with a pickaxe and turn it into dirt, but you have to be careful because it could also break.
Maybe the hoe would work. Yeah, that works. I just kind of want this patch gone. Oh, there's a gray dwarf just walked into our house and walked away. Looked at me, he's like, "Oh, okay, see ya."
Looks nice.
Looks nice, man. Awesome job. Out of
Be a
here.
shame if someone else moves in here.
Yeah. Alright, how about we shut that gate? Oh yeah, I gotta fix all this too. Let's get the floor done. Oops. Need those. Why does that look... Huh, okay. That was a little odd. Can't tell what I'm building. I think it's good. I see that there's a patch under here that's not. I can't get to it because of the workbench, though. Whatever. I don't care.
Oh, crap. Well, I found some of the dark woods, is that what it is? Black forest. So I found a piece of tin, and it literally just told me that to even use the tin, we're gonna have to go down in caves or something like that. And find some kind of
Oh.
core to build a smelter.
Okay. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go do that. House is
Still
the rough draft of the house is
oh
done.
boy. Oh boy.
It's very simple design. There's not much to it, but I'm sure you could come up with an idea and pretty it up a little bit.
Finding a mean level 2 guy. Ouch.
Wish there's an auto put into chest button.
Ancient seed. What the heck is that? Alright, I'm running my way home.
Alright, I'll wait for you here, then maybe we can go out together.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not all the walls are flush. Like, it's okay though. For now, it'll do.
Who needs walls?
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Uh, ah,
Guess I'll build some chests up there.
gosh, darn it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about these random stairs. Here we go.
Oh, I didn't realize I'd went so far away. We're getting there though. I am a little worried about this dark forest area though. Everything took a lot of hits.
Strength in numbers. We'll be fine.
I don't know if that's supposed to be something or not. Let's see. So that should be that. I'm looking at I'm just running around. There's like these. You know how like the ring of rocks where we fought the boss was?
Yeah.
I stumble upon those sometimes, and I wonder if there's supposed to be something there or not.
Huh. I don't know. I can't even see you on the map.
Let me see. Oh, for some reason it was unclicked to be visible. I'm really close.
Oh yeah, there you are. It's starting to feel like home here.
Like, I didn't even know we were next to this big field over here. I'm gonna run along this quick and then I'll cut back up. I just want to reveal this section of the map.
I forgot about this stupid gate. I want to fix that.
You mean our perfect gate?
Yeah. Here. Here it is. Wood gate. There we go. Now it works right. I should maybe try to fix the other one. And the other one's kind of fine, but I don't even really know how to fix it.
I still don't think there was anything to fix.
The forest is moving. You have that message? Oh.
Oh,
They're attacking right when I destroyed the wall. Of course.
I'm on my way.
Oh god, dude, there are a lot. Oh, this ain't good. Of course, right when I'm working on the barricade. Oh my god, dude, there's a giant one.
I'm getting close.
Ryan.
I'm on my way.
Dude, I'm gonna die.
You're not. Just run away from the base.
Well, they're
Use the
attacking
walls
our.
as a
They're attacking.
distraction.
They're attacking everything. Yeah, I'm gonna die. They keep throwing like poison at me.
You have a bed down, right?
I died. Dude, there's like 100 of them.
I just got here.
How?
Oh no, they're attacking our bees.
Yeah, everything. Oh god, I'm naked in the middle of all this. I need to equip my stuff.
Ooh. Need stamina.
Holy crap, there are so many. Dude, where are you?
I'm fighting them out in the fields right now. I lured some of them out.
Okay.
I'm on my way back. Yeah, I pulled a little group off to the side.
Oh, that's pretty easy to parry. Except I need to watch my stamina. Alright, the brute is dead. Of course they come and attack when I destroy the walls and try to fix the gate. That's when they come. That exact moment.
So what'd they destroy? Anything? Looks like nothing broke.
No, I don't think so. They're so focused on me. Well, okay. I got a lot of Grey Dwarf eyes, I guess. That's cool. That was terrifying.
Place, remove, build. Okay, that's how you repair. Just click it. That easy.
There we go. Now it looks okay.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't look like they attack too much stuff.
No, there might be some walls and stuff that are damaged, but... Built some chests upstairs.
Holy leather scraps.
Yeah, you're gonna have to place your bed down again if you didn't already.
Alrighty. We done those down here then? And loot up? Or just everything up and then crafting down?
What's up?
Where are you trying to put them at?
The bed?
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think? Do you want them upstairs or down?
We can just do them up here.
Okay. Watch this.
Oh, Nelly.
There, now we got a master bed. You like it?
Uh-huh.
Now when it gets real cold at night, we can keep each other warm.
Yeah. Good old sitting log. No.
A sitting log?
Where is it? There it is.
What are you thinking here, though? Do you like it? Is it okay?
Do you like it?
The best seat in the house, right here.
Yeah. It's perfect. Your feet just dangling down the edge.
Uh-huh. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Just make sure you clear your inventory and have enough space for stuff.
I'm just gonna build some more chests really quick then.
Okay.
This will be my adventure chest. Wait, actually, where is my one chest that I was using? Oh, it's all up there. Okay. Those.
Hell, warrior. Why are you wet?
All the fighting.
Oh. Wait, I'm getting a shelter bonus. I don't think our other house counted as that. Maybe it did. Maybe I just never noticed it.
Alright.
Wish
Make
I
sure
could
you got a
bring
lot
more
of food on
furniture.
you.
Yeah, I got plenty. Yeah, none of our walls really need repaired either. Yeah, they didn't really do a whole lot when they raided.
I went through and fixed a lot of them. Alrighty. Alright, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot. I have more bees.
Wait, the crow is on top of our house. He wants to talk to me. I don't know how to get up to the top of the house. Why are you up there for? I can't get to you up there.
Hold on, maybe... Oh. I don't even see him. Are you just building a bridge across?
I guess so. Why is this so... Alright, what do you want? Monsters will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you victory. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. Yeah, we learned that the hard way, thanks. Yeah, I think I'm good to go if you're ready.
Ready, 1 second.
See the Blackwoods.
Alright, so... Oops. I went... We have to pretty much go straight west, I believe.
Yeah.
So...
Well, the sun is about to set. Should we wait and go to bed first?
Wait and sleep. Probably a good idea. Go kill a deer too while we wait.
There's a boar over here. Do you want to try to capture it?
Oh, yeah, hang on, let me get my berries. Alright, I have these little cages built over here. I'm hoping that they work.
You want me to lure it over there?
Yeah, it should want to try to attack you. And then you actually have it over here. Just let's see. Run into one of these little halls right here, over on this side. One of these smaller ones. Oh, he's coming this way. All right. All right, that should be it. Now I think I just gotta take berries out of my inventory. Oops.
He's attacking the fence. I threw one in there. He doesn't really seem to care for it.
I think we're gonna have to throw him in and leave him alone. I think that's how it works.
Okay, I threw one in there. Interesting.
He's eating them. Alright, I threw enough in there, I think.
Alright, so we just leave him alone for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
No. Alright, off to bed. And then off on adventure we go. A bed needs a nearby fire? Are you kidding me? Okay, like a bonfire? Gosh, no! I keep pressing middle mouse to open the menu.
Oh no.
There we go.
I don't have any stone on me.
I don't either. Except, I think I put some in one of the chests up here.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, let's see if you're gonna kill us or not.
My tiki torches aren't good enough. I put windows in here, we should be good.
Invalid placement everywhere.
What do you mean invalid placement?
It won't even let me place it down here. I think it like it has a green thing up, so I'm wondering if it like needs like air. So we might have to remove like one corner piece, like say like maybe where the middle chest is. Is anything in that one?
No, it's empty.
Maybe remove that and maybe that one roof piece, and then see if we can put it there.
Well, kind of problem with that idea.
What?
It's in between two roof pieces.
Ah,
Here, maybe
well,
put
then
it by the
guess-
window. Would that work?
yeah, over on this side.
That's so much open space, though.
Still says invalid. It's blocked. Well, this is weird.
Yeah. Here, how about
What
that?
if? Uh-oh. Oh, did you use singles right there?
Yep.
This is gonna be really cheesy, but... Invalid placement. What the heck?
Really?
What do you want?
Let us place the one downstairs. Just wait, we don't have one down here. Hang on. What do you need for bonfire? Just stone?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll let me do it.
I put one right at the corner of the house, so maybe that's close enough. Yep. Wow.
I would still
Well-
like to fix it.
We have a porch now.
Yeah, here I'll even put a door there. Here, look at that.
Too fancy.
That's so weird, though. I wonder what was going on with that.
Maybe it has to be placed on dirt.
Yeah,
thing I
that could be,
think of.
actually. That would make sense, yeah. Maybe it would be better to have the beds downstairs. I just thought of a stupid idea I want to try real quick.
What's that?
Hear me out.
Oh, not a fog day.
Whoops. Yeah. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. It looks so stupid.
Did you just make a bunk bed?
I sure did.
Is it usable?
Yep. It's claimed as my bed. I get the top bunk.
Alright. Good enough size porch.
Oh yeah, I like that. Look at us.
Professionals.
We really are, too.
Get
All
out
right,
of here, grass.
shall we head out?
Yep.
Let's do this. I'm gonna go repair my tools, and then I think I'm good. You don't like the grass?
Nope. It was too tall. Alrighty. I think I'm ready to cruise.
To the west.
I wonder if our pig's done.
Oh yeah, let's go look.
He is. Oh, nope, never mind. I lied.
Still angry?
Yeah.
There's still
it
berries on
shows
the ground.
He's tired and partially tamed, I think. Is that what's going on?
How can you tell?
Like when you go up close to him, it'll kind of say something.
Tameness. 24%.
Yeah, he doesn't really hurt the fences too much even when he attacks them.
That's good.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll leave him be.
Good, then.
Let's go.
Oh, get some honey quick for food too.
I got one in my inventory. Is there another one ready?
I just grabbed one. These ones apparently need more open space.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, you built more. Oh, I accidentally took...
Oh, no.
What?
I only got one queen bee back.
I
Or
took
did you
one
get
on
one?
accident, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try it back on this hill. Okay, that likes that. Perfect. I don't know why this one works. Oh, this one needs it too.
Go ahead. Bees are happy, bees are happy.
Perfect. Alright. Into the fog we go. Why does it look like there's so many fires above our house?
It kind of does. Looks like there's a fire in there.
Oh yeah, if we just run straight this way, we should run into,
Oh yeah, how do you do that again?
F.
Okay. I'll use it once the cooldown is up, I guess. And take turns. Oh, this guy's in for it. I like this little javelin. Works pretty good. It's really fast.
Actually, I don't want to swim. Dangerous.
It is good to raise your swimming level.
That's true. But, like, at the same time, and I'm gonna drown. Would you get your swimming up to?
Level 6.
I wonder if there's actually a max level in this game at all. Yeah. There's those rocks I was talking about.
Yeah. I don't know what they mean. They seem to be just random. Can't really interact with them or anything.
Alright, should be right through here. Alright, so apparently in this area, ow,
Well, look at this guy.
there should be caves or something we gotta find, I guess.
Okay.
If you mine some tin along the water, we find some, you'll probably get the bird too.
Is it easy to tell when
no.
there's tin on the ground?
It looked way shinier. Like,
Oh, we're out of the Black Forest.
okay, so we just gotta run the other direction then.
Seems like it's...
Yeah, it definitely goes this way.
Here we go. Yep.
Oh, this is the spot that I killed all the other ones at, right here. Holy pigs.
Get out of here.
Oops. That's actually just a rock.
Oops.
Is this tin? Or a rock?
I feel like if you hover the mouse over it, it should say, yeah, that's just stone.
Oh, I just got stone. Here you go. Right here's one.
Okay.
If you want to mine it so you can get
Oh, sure.
the bird to show up. I don't remember exactly what it said.
Raw ore needs to be refined in the smelter before you can work it. To build a smelter, you need circling cores. Search for them in the dark places beneath the earth.
So I assume that'd be what, a cave, right?
Yeah. It's gotta be. Oops. Meadows. It's so...
Yeah,
this
cuts
area of the Black
back in.
Forest is weird.
It's just tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, it is so small.
So we gotta go find another one then.
Well, there was that one over by that day 1. Do you see that on the map? Over to the west. Oh, here, dude, look at all this copper right here.
Wait, copper?
Yeah. This whole thing is copper.
Is that what we originally came here for?
Yeah.
Oh, geesh.
Dude, go away. Thank you. Goodness. I could eat another bite.
I'm fighting a bunch of these things up on this cliff. So tin is further ahead than what we're doing.
Maybe?
Watch out behind you. There's a guy coming around.
It doesn't seem like you get copper every time you break it, though. There we go. I got some that time, though. Yeah, this is a huge thing of it, too. Look at this. Yeah, I didn't get any that time. It seems to be random.
Maybe that's why the veins are so big.
Yeah. Well, may as well chip away at it. Getting a shelter ready?
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, I got 2 that time. Oh, don't punch. Oh, my pickaxe is out of durability.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, this one's taking forever. There we go. I'm encumbered almost.
I'd maybe trash most of it then.
I mean, I guess I don't need the necktail. Or just the stones themselves, I guess, too, I could get rid of. Yeah, it's the copper and the tin that weigh a ton. You know, makes sense.
Oh dang, that takes a lot of extra wood. Alright, hang on. I get a little shelter thrown up quick for sleeping. I think this whole thing's copper too back here.
It's not telling me
no.
it is. Maybe someplace around it. Oh no, now we're back in the meadows up here. I can't pick up any of the deer stuff either. Ugh.
Alright, well I have a bed for each of us in there to be used to.
Thank you. Well, I can't carry anymore.
You have full copper?
Yeah, I mean, I have copper and tin. That's really the only stuff that's encumbering me. Oh, I never really realized how much the meat weighs.
How much did you bring?
Quite a bit. It's all 1 pound each. Ugh. I can help you break it and get mining levels, I guess.
Hey, how much can you carry?
300. Why? How much can you carry?
450.
What? Why are you so much stronger than me?
I don't know.
I'd like to know, sir.
Alright, we should sleep. Enemies nearby, really?
That is too exposed. My game's like running weird. I'm definitely not getting 60 FPS right now.
Alright, I'm a little short on logs. 7.
Were you trying to build a door right there?
Yeah.
Looks
All
dumb, but that might help.
There we go. Ah, super happy.
Look at that.
The teeniest little camping
Wait,
shelter.
am I sleeping?
I don't know. There it goes.
I was sitting up in the, in the bed, pondering life. Good morning.
Ugh. I barely slept.
Why? What do you mean you barely slept?
It was just a hot mess in there.
I feel like my computer's like running slow. Weird. Not sure what's going on.
Maybe it doesn't like this section of the world.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. I gotta
Sleeping
eat again.
definitely makes this nicer. Seems like more stamina and everything.
I think we completely took out this whole thing. I need to go back home because I
am
can't carry
carrying
anything.
too much. Did I grab more copper? I believe so. Is that all of it?
Yeah, I think we got it all. Mine the whole thing clean. Look at that.
Alrighty. Well, I guess, yeah, we can go back. We have copper now. I'll have a little outpost out here, I guess, now. Oh, what the heck is this?
What'd you find?
Gosh darn skeleton.
What?
I killed him. Oh.
I want to find a cave.
So they still consider this black forest right here.
Yeah. Oh, look, I think this is more copper here. Yep, look at all this. Another big chunk of it.
Oh crap. What the heck is this? Oh, there's a little chest. Anything good in it?
Feathers and arrows.
Nice. I want to know what this is.
Yeah, it's weird. Can we, like, deconstruct it?
It doesn't look like it. Says I'm missing a crafting station. Want to know what it is, though.
Probably just a stone block. Let me know what you get from the drop. Yeah, there's more copper. Yeah, this whole Black Forest and Meadows thing is very strange.
Takes an awful lot of damage to break this thing.
Yeah, I'm encumbered now for good. I mean, I can drop the wood, but... Did you break that wall yet?
No. It's ridiculously strong. There has to be a cave around here somewhere.
Yeah. That's what I really want to find. Gosh, ugh! Never dropped the boar head. Well, it's the meadows, like, right where we're at again, so maybe not. But that other Black Forest area we found was huge.
Crafting station needs a roof. I gave it a roof.
I'm just gonna run back, I guess. Fill out the map a little bit on my way.
Okay. I barely even made a dent in that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I had been hitting it for that long and nothing happened.
That's the kind of wall we need around our base, then.
Definitely.
Can you imagine how much stone we would need for that?
We have a lot of stone.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like we need thousands of it.
That's fine. Anything's doable.
Oh, I almost got him. It is nice that everything east of us is ocean, it seems like.
Yeah, so use that for our travel.
Right. We're pretty much limited to just going west and maybe, like, check out what north and south are, but we know that huge black forest area is way west of us.
Wow. Little buggers. Alright, there was a house in this copper deposit.
What do you mean a house?
It was like the copper deposit grew around the house, so as I dug it out, there was like a chest and stuff in it.
God, I'm drowning.
Get up on that rock.
Maybe I'll just increase my swimming level while I wait for you.
Alright. Oh, that's right. I was going to be working on that a little bit more, trying to add steps all the way to the bottom of the water.
It seems a little easier to get onto now.
Does it?
Maybe not.
I don't know why that doesn't work.
Just finicky.
Oh no, I'm carrying too much. Hang on. Pull that out. Some of that.
Oh yeah, I dropped my wood, that's right.
I need 2 more pieces of copper and then I'll come back.
Okay.
So that gets me to 30.
Just leveling my swim up a little bit, that's about it.
I got mining up to 23 now, which will kind of be nice.
You said you can go fishing, right?
Believe so. You have to buy the fishing pole, though. I think I read.
I want to see what the fishing is like. I hope it's cool.
said something about there being a guy that sells it.
Seems like we have a lot left to see.
Alright, I'm coming back.
I'm coming home.
Just straight that way. It is a little confusing. Like I was expecting that Black Forest section to be much larger than what it was.
Yeah, I think it's just like a randomly small and weird one. I think that's all because, like I said before, that other one we ran into, like when we first started the world, seemed big. I think that one was just odd.
Been over here? No, okay. La la la.
How come my character's not auto picking up items anymore?
Is your inventory full?
No.
Are you overweight?
No.
Then I don't know. Did that setting get turned off?
Oh, look, I don't see how it would have. Unless there's like a hotkey for it. Ba-ba. Man. Oh, toggle auto pickup. I must have pressed V on accident. That would do it.
That would definitely do it.
Again, I am not good at mouse and keyboard, so bear with me. I'm gonna go check on our boar. Oh, he's got hearts. Oh, he's still mad though.
Still? Are there still raspberries in that cage?
Yep, they're still sitting in there. He's up to 36%.
Oh, that's slow.
He had little hearts around him though. It's working. That's a really weird way to tame animals in a video game. Like it's very like you have to deliberately lure them and trap them. Like it's interesting. I like it, but
Well, I'm curious if you're supposed to technically just keep following them around the woods and stuff and feeding them over time.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
maybe.
actually supposed to be difficult.
But if it takes that long, like, I don't know. I think the way we did it's pretty cool.
I'm slowly making my way back home.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out what makes a tree fall a certain way.
Where the heck am I? Oh, okay, I'm on the little peninsula. I wonder if we're gonna need pig trophies next. Bad neck. Oh, okay. Oops. We're out of stamina so fast.
Sure do.
Alright, I've made it.
Wait. Oh, core wood. Where did you get that?
I got it from decrafting something.
Okay, yeah, so I just learned all those crafting recipes because I put that in my inventory.
Okay. So I'm wondering if core wood is the wood that comes from the birch tree that we can't chop down yet.
Huh. Intriguing.
Get more of that. More of those. So, do we have to smelt copper in the forge too?
I would assume so.
Oops.
The ladder's a little overkill. Oh, my screen goes all glitchy though. I don't
Isn't
like
that so
that.
much fun? Isn't the best way to sleep?
On a boat carved from darkwood beneath ragged sails, you lie with your arms folded across your chest. I didn't read that in time.
Wow. I wake up standing. Oh boy.
Day 15. Give it up for day 15.
All right, Piggy, how you looking? 52.
He's going up. Could we find him a buddy?
And we definitely can.
So is there a point to going to fight the first boss again?
Well, to get the pickaxes, I think. I feel like that gives us the best materials in general.
Well, now that we have the pickaxes, is there a point to go back and fight it?
I don't know.
Because your tools don't break, you can just repair them, so it's not like we need to get more antlers. Maybe stuff later will require antlers?
Or say you died and you couldn't get your pickaxe back.
Yeah, true. I'm just gonna deconstruct this random... Oh, I need a crafting station, never mind. There's no boards around.
So... Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm curious, this world is huge too, though.
Yeah, it is. You could try heading north or south, too. I mean,
the only thing I'm curious about is that black forest we had found before.
Yeah.
I wonder if that one was a small one, too. Because, it's right on the edge. If you were to, go up north from where we were, it kind of goes to ocean right there still. So maybe we should try just running straight north and seeing what is up there.
Yeah.
Following the coast up.
Yeah. Finish out with that.
Okay. Let me re-drop some stuff off at the base and we'll be good. Make some more piles of rocks and wood. Alright. Should be good. So cut to the ocean and follow it up.
Sounds good to me.
Because then if we find it close, then we can just take the boat there next time.
That would be fun. More houses over here.
Like, honestly, this would be kind of a nice little place to set up camp. I know we've already put in so much work with the other one, but still right next to the ocean.
Yeah, it's pretty nice over here.
You know, like this little area is kind of cool too.
It's all nice. So many necks over here.
They're trying to get the bees' honey.
Not on my watch.
I think if I take this out, it should fall.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Well, that's cool. Our base, if anything's wrong with it, just falls to pieces. This one was literally floating in midair. There it goes.
What is going on here? Yeah, here's another black forest up by me.
Okay.
Destroyed him. Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know if this is just like random generated. Yeah, I think it is. It's very strange looking, though. I hope there's a cave or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. There's more tin right here.
Could find. Oh, there's like a tiny island, kind of. I'm gonna move my pickaxe. Yeah, that's fine. This is a neat little island. It's got some tin on it.
You're telling me we could have built out there this whole time?
Yeah, check this out.
All it's missing is a sailboat.
I know. Lots of tin around here. It must spawn more frequently in the coastline or something.
Alright. I wonder what the caves look like. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a troll across the river.
Oh, dear lord, look at that thing. Look at those succulent butt cheeks over there. Well, let's not mess with him.
Fire arrow!
Did you really shoot him?
Too far. Yep.
Why would you do such a thing? Oh god,
He's taking a lot of damage.
Oh, he throws rocks.
We got this.
He's kind of threatening. He's terrifying.
Oh god, no, I'm swimming. I'm gonna drown. I'm in danger.
Yeah, you're in big danger, dude.
Kill him,
I'll-
quick! I'm literally drowning. I can't get off this. The swimming in this game's so stupid.
Oh, I tried to distract him. You're not super far away. Why isn't he taking any damage? There.
I don't know.
There we go, now he is. Oh dear. Alright, how about I just use my bow? Alright, he's dead.
Alright, protect my stuff, please.
Troll trophy, troll hide, troll leather tunic. Oh, he dropped lots of coins.
Oh, that's all my stuff.
You got troll level stuff?
The troll tunics and stuff like that, yeah.
Ah, I guess he wasn't that bad to kill.
Yeah, I just died because of the stupid swim mechanics. Oh god. Since I don't have any gear or anything like that.
You'll be fine.
Well, like, I only have, like, 10 stamina. Alright. I think I'm getting close.
This tree is growing out of a rock.
Oh, no.
Can we cut down these trees? Pine trees? Yeah. Wonder if pine trees drop a different kind of wood.
No, I was using it to build over in the other area.
Same kind then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is ridiculous how long it takes to get over here with no stamina.
Oh, hey, blueberries. It's a new item. They're a little better than the raspberries. Oh god, another troll. I'm gonna bring him back to that rock we were at.
Oh wait, never mind.
That was a good spot to fight him.
I guess all my stuff is still on me.
He's coming.
So all that stuff is new. Oh great.
Here, dude, let's see if we can get him trapped down where you had him earlier, because that was a good spot. Also, how do you have fire arrows?
I crafted them. They just take arrows and amber.
Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he's smart. Maybe.
There we go. Perfect.
Whoops. Oh, that hurt quite a bit.
Oh no. Not again. Oh crap. He's at friends.
Alright, troll's dead. Do you want his stuff this time?
I can find it. Oh crap.
I was able to grab it all last time.
I think I got it.
His trophy's still down there.
Can't do anything with these stupid things in the water. Yeah, the swimming in this game is definitely a hot mess.
Just you lose stamina so fast. I'm sure it gets better.
I'm going back in. I can't get the coins.
I was able to.
And I'm starting to drown already.
Here, I picked them up. If you stay put in the water, you don't lose stamina. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill a pretty good amount of trolls, I feel like.
But at least we know the recipe to make troll gear now.
Yep.
Alright, so... This looks cave-like. I think I found a cave.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
right here.
Spooky sounds. Oh, I can craft one thing of troll armor. It only takes 5.
Oh, that's not bad.
Whoa, the stag breaker? A weapon worthy of the gods. Holy crap. Here, can we level up this crafting bench by 1?
I'm not sure how to do that. Is that just building materials that require
Yeah, we
it?
need like a chopping block or a tanning rack, I think. One of the two.
I don't know if we'll have the deer skins for that right here.
Chopping block needs 10 wood and 10 flint. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, how many flint do you have on you?
I think maybe 1.
Oh god, dude, there's a lot of gray dwarfs over here. Like 5 or 6 of them.
Oh, geesh. Alright, hang on.
Wow. Holy crap. I want that weapon you have.
This is the one that was given to me. I'm not sure exactly what we need to craft it, but I'm sure it's once we get these materials to be smelted.
Inventory's full, huh? Yeah, it'd be nice if we could find flint, but we could just make it back at the base next time, I guess. I don't know, do you want to go in it? I mean, it is 3 o'clock. You said you wanted to get off by now.
What time is it? I'll be fine for a little bit. We're not starting until a little later tomorrow anyways, so I have a little bit of time.
Okay. I could probably go another half hour or something if you wanted.
Alrighty. Oh, there's a bunch of core wood out there.
What's dropping it?
It must be one of the trees that I used. Alright, I'm gonna claim a bed. Fancy little house again. I'm gonna mark this on the map too.
Okay.
And we can definitely check out what's inside this thing. Yeah, I have a total of 1 flint. You needed flint for what?
To upgrade this crafting bench so I could make 1 thing of troll gear if I had that, but I'm not worried about it. I'll just do it at home.
Okay. Did you want to go in and check it out?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Okay. Ooh, what's thistle used for?
It's called Troll Cave.
Oh! Thistle is a plant that you can brew it into poison resistance.
Intriguing.
Troll
I hear
Cave,
something
huh?
mean in here.
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't have ate that. That was stupid.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna get more wood. I'm gonna see if I can build a crafting station there, put torches up at least.
I'm scared. I'm being attacked. I ran out. There's a troll after me already.
Was it, right at the entrance?
Yeah. What are you getting wood for?
They built a crafting station side of there.
Oh, yeah. Always handy.
Yeah, because then we can actually put up torches. I also need to craft more arrows, but I don't have any feathers. Oh, here they come.
I could give you some arrows.
Okay. Well, I have 20. We should be good for now. But if something comes up...
It's a little spooky
Alright.
in there. Watch out, there's a troll right at the beginning.
So give me 1 second.
Here he is, he's already here.
Oh crap.
I ran out.
Alright, how do we fight that?
I don't know, I mean, like one hit and we're dead. Unless I block my shield, then I barely survive. Oh god!
Oh!
He hit me out and I... What?
What? You died?
I died... Okay, he hit me out, I loaded out, and I died.
Good thing your spawn's right here.
So I don't know if I died inside or out.
You're outside. I see your stuff.
So what? What? Why?
I
That's
think we
weird.
broke it. We
I
might have
think
to run past them.
It would be nice to kill him, though.
Wait, he's... Oops. Oh no.
I'll distract him.
I'll keep up the good work.
Ah.
I'm coming in with my axe.
Oh, dude, that's not much of a cave. Wait, how did I roll? How did I roll?
Crouch and spacebar.
Oh, crap, I didn't mean to leave again. Well, here. Yeah, dude, if we need to leave, we can get health back really fast. Because we're rested and in a shelter.
Ah.
Hopefully his health stays low. Maybe it's worth it if I say crouched and try to dodge roll. Like I'm playing Monster Hunter.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that is so good, the dodge roll.
This is your new favorite thing?
Yeah, I just don't like how I need to be crouched for it.
I died.
You exploded.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna leave and wait for you. Get my health back. He almost killed me in the loading screen again.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to go first.
Okay.
And then hopefully he's not by the entrance. I'll run by and get my stuff.
Almost ready.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, his butt cheeks are right in front of the door. I spawned in inside of his ass.
Oh no. I don't know what's going on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I can't do anything. Apparently I'm overweight. Why am I overweight?
He's dead. Got him.
He's dead?
Yep,
Okay.
he's dead.
Um,
The dodge rolling thing is really good. I think he's dropping core wood.
oh geez. Well, there's 2 chests back here. They just kind of had amber and stuff in them.
Nothing really that cool. Amber pearl. I picked up an amber pearl off the ground. Yeah, here's another one. Yeah, look on the floor. Might be extra stuff. Yeah, here's one right here. Here, do you want to pick it up so you can register it to your whatever?
Thank you.
So, like, can we mine in here, or?
Is that what we needed for building the smith thing? It was just...
No, it wasn't that. I think it was just a random little...
So it's just like a little loot cave.
Maybe he'll
Perfect.
respawn over time. If we ever need to kill a troll, maybe we can come back.
Come back to the house.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, look at all this core wood on the ground. Look at this.
Yeah, that's from what I knocked down. Hold on, what is this building over here? Now this is a base of operations. A pre-made stone building. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Anything in there?
A wizard, Harry.
There's a wizard in there?
Oh, it's a brute. Oh, it hurts.
Oh. Yeah, one of these guys were there when they raided our base.
Not as scary anymore.
He has fine wood. Oh yeah, that gave me new recipes. Okay, I need to drop something.
Same.
I need more carry weight. How do I get more carry weight? This is ridiculous.
Oops. Oh, we can make a fine wood bow.
Yeah.
Alright. New plan. We're gonna do this. And give me some of that fine wood.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Did I get fine wood? No, it's just wood. What the heck?
Oh man.
What's the fine wood? I only have one piece of fine wood. Perfect.
Yeah, I only got 2. I think it's because we destroyed like a stool or something when we were hacking away at him, maybe.
No, this would be kind of a cool setup right here, though.
I spent so much time building up our house. And
I
now
mean,
you just want to leave it.
we're gonna have more than one base.
True. Hey, I could lead this boar back. Hell, we went actually pretty far away.
Yeah, there's so much tin and stuff over here. Wow.
Wish I could pick some up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mine anymore. I'm already overweight myself.
So you have no idea how you got more carry weight?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. I have...
SpaghettiOs.
carrot seeds. Oh, but what I was saying is, like, we wouldn't make this like a main base, but like, this is like a point of interest where we should dock our boats and stuff like that.
How's our little buddy doing, I wonder? He is 65% tamed. I'll drop some berries in there for the little dude. How many did you put in there?
I had 6 in there.
I'll just put like 10.
Maybe like blueberries. Wait, did you mark the map?
I put a little circle over the cave. That's what I put on there. I want that fine wood boat.
How much does it require?
10 fine wood, and then some deer pelts.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, I got my troll gear.
And you only have 1 fine wood?
I have 2 in my inventory. Oh, the troll armor gives you plus 15 to sneak, apparently.
Oh, fancy. Oh, geesh. I just made a little army mad. this the way back? Yeah, holy smokes. I didn't realize we went this far.
Yeah, farther than I thought. I wish the chests were bigger.
Like a fine wood chest we could make.
Yeah, if it were to give us more room, that would be completely fine with me. I upgraded the hammer to level 3. I have no idea what that does, but...
I think it's stamina and durability.
Well, you can use the troll hide to upgrade your armor since you already have some.
Okay. He dropped full sets of troll armor, didn't he?
No, he dropped troll hide.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. And then his trophy, his head.
So what kind of armor are you actually wearing?
I had enough troll armor to craft the tunic and the pants.
Okay.
I don't think there's a troll helmet.
Alright, finally made it home.
Bro, how am I encumbered again?
Alright.
God.
Does I need a workbench level 4 to do that? Wood and deer hide.
I really need to figure out how to max out, or not max out, the upgrade carry weight. It's really bothering me.
Where is all my stuff? Oh, there it is. So there's that.
Seems like 5 stones.
Wood and deer hides. Oh, it needs core wood. Oh, geesh.
I put a bunch in the chest underneath the stairs. We really need to organize these chests soon.
Yeah, definitely. I'm struggling to keep track of stuff.
And a lot of new furniture items.
Made out of mostly what?
Like the fine wood, mostly. Like banners
Okay.
and stools and stuff. When we get 99 coins, we can make a coin stack.
Well, there's 69 in this chest right here.
Yeah, I think that's the one I put mine in.
Yeah, I think that's all of it.
And not look into the house when I'm sleeping in the bed.
Well, I still wonder how we are supposed to build that forge.
Yeah, I think maybe we just look for more caves. Oh god,
What?
I need help.
Turn around. Yep. Crouch, maybe?
This didn't happen last time.
Can you get back in the bed?
No.
What have you done? There you go.
I want my bunk bed though.
You're gonna have to raise the roof again.
Oh, I'm real good at raising the roof. I'm gonna worry about it next time.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put up one more bees. Do. We have the happiest little bees.
They are very happy bees.
Honey is such a good food too.
I didn't look at it close enough, I just ate it.
It increases your stamina like crazy.
And we're kind of getting
Alrighty.
somewhere. We've made pretty good progress today.
Yeah, I feel like oops. Where are we? My
we just
stats
gotta
are starting to
go-
look pretty good.
Yeah, we just gotta go Black Forest exploring and find more caves, I think.
I kind of want to get I need to get my jumping and running up. Oh, blocking too. I need to get blocking up.
Yeah, I've been getting my blocking up quite a bit. It's actually really good. I like blocking. Oh, that's it? Wait, how is that possible?
Or
My blocking should be way higher than that.
I'm at 0. Your run is at 21. Wait,
Almost
why is
22.
yours is in a different order than mine?
I don't know.
Mine goes fist, clubs, run, blocking, axes at the top.
That's weird.
Our wood cutting's the same. I don't have spears. Oh wow, yours is up to 21?
That's been my
I didn't
main
realize you were
weapon,
using
yeah.
that thing that much.
Yeah, I like it. It attacks really fast.
I've just been using axes.
Yeah, like with the troll, I would just duck, roll when he attacked, and then I could get 5 hits off and then roll. It just kept repeating. It was honestly pretty easy.
It's all that Monster Hunter skill you got.
I know, all those iframes I get from rolling, I'm telling you. It benefits me in every other game I play.
So did you stay crouching and attacking?
Yeah. So this is what I did. Crouch, stab, 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 and then I would roll, and then stand still to regain a little bit of stamina. The iframes are really forgiving, honestly. It's pretty easy.
Well then. Until next time.
Yep, until next time.
We will have enough stone and wood collected to build an even larger fortress soon.
Next time you're in charge of that.
You're doing such a good job though, and I built a patio, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, the patio's the best looking thing, because at least you put supports up for stuff. Mine's just walls and floors, and a scuffed roof.
And I had to build all the other bases.
In every other game like this we've played.
No, all the mini forts out in the wilderness.
That's true. You're just so good at it.
I would not agree with that, but...
I would. Alright, I forget, do we have to save?
I'm not sure. Let me quit first. And then let you do it next. Well, it closed, so I don't know what happened. We'll find out.
I'm gonna hit log out. Alright, thanks all for joining the stream. It's fun, I like Valheim. It's very chill. Just before you know it, 3 hours went by. Yeah, a lot to learn. But we should be back tomorrow night for some Divinity, I think. If not, there'll be something. We just don't know what we want to do yet.
Yep.
Adios, peace out.
Goodbye.